remember when I used to get ready to go out and I had a couple of cocktails in advance, and now I have coffee. Yeah. Guess this is called adulting. Ah! Tonight I am going to a singles event. This is called The Great Love Debate, and I was invited by a friend of mine who is the creator of this, and it happens in many cities across the country. I will drop a link down below. They have a podcast if it's something that you're interested in. It's sort of a town hall meeting, and they put all the men on one side of the room and the women on the other side of the room, and it's a debate. And it's the audience is participating, and they have a few different speakers, and it should be a lively, interesting event. Don't I sound stoked? Yeah, I know. It's terrible. So I have my foundation on, I got some eyebrows on, I got a little crazy when I was drawing in the eyebrows today. I don't know, they don't usually look like this. I'm not sure why they look like this, but that's what I did, and so that's what we have. And I forgot what I was doing, and I put my blush and bronzer and highlighter on. So all you get to see tonight is eyes. And you know what I'm doing with my eyes? Yeah, I don't either. I don't know what I want to do. So let's just jump in, shall we, and find out what we create. And yes, I am still playing with my Naked 3 palette. So yeah, this dating thing, I'm really not looking forward to it. I don't enjoy it. I don't like dating a whole bunch of people. I really just want one. But you gotta go out with a bunch to meet that one, and I recognize that, and I'm not gonna meet anybody sitting inside my apartment now, am I? So I gotta get myself out the door. So we're gonna start with Dollar Tree glasses. So I get to coordinate with everything. I'm super excited. I'm gonna start with Burnout. So that's just, it's got a little tiny bit of a sheen, but not much. So I'm gonna do that across the lid. Very subtle. I know I don't usually do subtle. It's not really a thing that I do well. All about the bold. But we're gonna go for subtle to start. Yes, that is incredibly subtle. Now let's add Limit. We're going to add Limit. Limit is right next to it and is also very, very subtle. Apparently I'm not in the mood for a bold eye tonight. I had a 6-mile hike this morning, so that may have something to do with it. Put that right in the crease there. Actually, that's quite nice. I like that. The hair tonight was just like I did in the video, the Juicy Watermelon look video. So in the last 8 minutes of that, that's how I style my hair when it looks more or less like this. It's a little different every single time I do it. I just throw the rollers in, leave them for a few minutes, and then run my fingers through it with a little product, spray it, and call it done. Look at the back before you walk out the door. Wow. I kind of like it with just almost nothing. This may be a really boring video. Let me blend that a little. And since we're paused for a moment, I'm going to apologize right now because I'm going to make the sound really bad by turning on the air conditioner. It's warm. So, welcome to poor sound quality. I'll try to lift my voice a little bit. But it's better than sweating off all my makeup as I'm doing it. So this is this same little palette that I got, this Boutique, no names on the colors. So I've been playing with the grays in the eyebrows because, as you know, I like a tight color palette. I'm going to do, this is a bit dark, but I think tonight I'm going to go with a strong brow and softer everywhere else, sort of a natural look, I think. We're going to see where this goes because, yeah, who knows. You know, when you're not feeling it, it's tough, but you got to get yourself out there. There's no shimmer in that, is there? Yeah. So I'm going to go to the one right to the side of it. It's just a teensy bit lighter, and I'm going to err on the side of caution. Tomorrow I have a film festival screening. I'm going to try to take you along. I don't think I'll be able to include you on makeup before that because I have an audition right before that, which I don't really think I'm going to get. I don't think I'm exactly the right casting for it, but I'll do my best. It's just, it would require a real effort in creating my look, and I don't know that I can create that look and then go to the event, so we're going to see if we can weigh that out tomorrow. Let's get a little highlighter on the brow bone. Let's take a look at our Naked palette. Lust. We're going to add a little lust to that. Right up here, just that little bit of shimmer. I want a finer brush for that. Look at me now that I have all these brushes. I'm all spoiled. One of the things that people have written to me about, that I've been wanting to talk to you about, is a lot of people who have their gray coming in have said, I don't like my gray. It's not a pretty gray. Well, gray is now a really, really popular hair color. So there are a lot of gray tints, and a lot of hairdressers are becoming educated about tinting hair different shades of gray. So I encourage you, if you've got a silver or pewter or steel coming in and you want to have different shading through it, talk to your hairdresser about highlighting and low lighting. I know a lot of people who talk about going gray are all about, well, now it has to be completely 100% natural. Screw that. You want to have the prettiest gray that you can possibly have, so I encourage you to manipulate your gray. Have some whiter highlights put in, have some silver highlights put in, have some pewter low lights. I haven't done any coloring yet in this because I'm waiting to see what it does, but I am absolutely going to manipulate it and tweak it a little bit. I don't see any harm with going in and having your color done twice a year, you know, once in autumn and once in springtime, you know, to lighten and to darken, to shade it a little bit, to manipulate it. I think that's great. I think you should have the prettiest gray. Doesn't have to be 100% natural. My 2 cents. And Sephora, this is Flirting Game, if I remember correctly. to add a little bit of depth in the corners using my MAC Brune because it is a very flat, matte brown color. I'm just going to add a touch of Nooner over that. This Nooner, which is this one right here. Ooh, still sweating up a storm. I think that's good. I'm just going to do a little tight lighting, do a little tight lining, just to see if we can brighten those whites up a little. Well, that helped a lot. Let's get a little highlighter on. I'm using my Skin Lights. Mercier. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll get my lips done. Don't know what this pencil is. Smashbox, the nude lip pencil. This is the Doll 10, and I think it's called Miss Bliss. Do I want, or do I want this one? Let me use this one. This is the Love Light Lips in Peace. And the reason I don't have it lit up is because I've got all sorts of lights all around me right now and I don't need to light it up in order to see my lips. But when I'm out tonight, the light up is going to come in handy. Another question that people have had for me is people want to know how long I'm going to grow my hair. I have no idea. Well, actually, it's not going to really grow any longer than this. If I could get it to just about to my shoulders, that would be perfect. My hair's very fine, and if it gets longer than my shoulders, you know, it separates to go some in the front, some in the back, and it just makes it look thinner. So it looks a lot thicker if I keep it above the shoulders. And I think that's plenty of length. I don't need to have hair down to the middle of my back. If I do, I can clip on some extensions, but that's my goal. I want to have it just right to here and have it be healthy. I haven't had hair down to my shoulders in a natural color since I was 17. So it'd be kind of nice. We get some earrings on. I think that's really all I want to do. These are a favorite pair of earrings that I've had for a few years. Just little, it's just a glass bead, but it's a pretty color. I don't have any jewelry that has any value anymore. I'm not going there again. And there you have it. I am off to the great love debate. There will be a podcast so you can actually tune in and listen to the event that I'm going to, and I will drop the link down below, I will try to have this, I would like to be able to edit this and post it tomorrow, but I think it's highly likely with the schedule that I have and the fact that other people are schlepping me around and I may not get back home in a timely manner. So, might have tomorrow off for you. Well, everything's a day behind, so there's no point in my saying that. It'll be up when it's up. You know, my schedule is always changing and always in flux, but I try to get 5 videos up for you a week if it's at all humanly possible for me to do it. So that's what I try to do. I would love to have a life where it was like super regular and it was like on a schedule, but as an actor, things are always shifting and always changing. Any other words of wisdom that I have? I have no words of wisdom today. Today is a wisdom-free day. I am without wisdom. Wisdomless. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna have some more coffee. My friend is gonna be picking me up here in about 10 minutes, and that gives me enough time to tidy up the makeup and get my shoes on and get ready to get out the door. So just wearing a little, I have the same dress in pink. It's just a t-shirt fabric dress that I can't even get far enough from the camera in this tiny little space. But I like the little shirring on it, and it's comfy because it's a hot summer night and it's body conscious, but it's just soft and comfy and feels good. And I'm rambling now and I need to get moving, and I hope you have an awesome day. Love you bunches. Give me a thumbs up, please subscribe, blah blah blah, all that good stuff.